Then you have a better view of the marina. That's probably the beach area down there, just where you can see those boats. Not the marina part, the boats over the back, they're the ones in the sea. So they've got a lot of kayaks in the water as well. You can see the cliffs. It's a long way down. You don't want to fall down there. I don't want to drop my camera neither. Oh. Yeah, no speedboat. No speedboat there. Got a bit of a pier. There's some nice decking down there with sunbeds right at the bottom, look. Right against the backdrop of the cliffs. So it's a lovely little spot. And those trees there, like the umbrella style, typical to Italy. Lovely trees. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is, I might come back here and have a cappuccino later. But what I'm going to do for now is go into the town and see what I can see from there. I was hoping to walk across this cliff here, but you can't do that. There's hotels all along this area, and each one they've separated them by this one's got a wall. There's either a wall there or a fence. There's a lot of people coming down here just to have a look, see the sea and the view. Like I said, it's a fantastic view. Oh, they have a courtesy car as well from the hotel. Probably pick people up from the train station, or they might even do airport transfers. The closest airport to here, of course, is Naples. It's probably about 45 minutes away, I would have thought, by car. So, I'm going to try this way. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going, but I'm going to try this way, see what we have down here. That's a Hotel Royale there, or Royal Hotel. They really are nice hotels. It's hot again today. I think it's around 28 degrees at the moment. I should put my hat on, really. I'll have to put it on later. Keep the sunstroke at bay. Okay, so let's see where we're heading towards. I think the shopping area is just where I had my breakfast, actually. Beach is to my left-hand side. what I'm going to have to do, I think, is get my this might be interesting here. A Museo Correal di Terranova. So I might have a look in there. Okay, so I've just come out of the museum, got something to eat, and I'm in a different part of the town now. And just by this sort of the roadway where it's cut through the side of the mountain, as you can see there. And you've got a restaurant right on the side of that a cliff edge there. And then those hotels over that side. And it's a long way down. And then you can see the sea in the background there. So I'll just show you around here a little bit. It is busy though, very busy. Lots of tour groups here, and once you get stuck in the middle of those, you can't move. There are lots of coach tours as well. You can see the coaches. And I was after a cathedral. Now I'm not sure if that's it, right in front of us there. But it did say closed at it was open, and then it says closed until 4 o'clock. So I'm thinking that this is it here, where the gate, where you can see those big wooden gates. But if it is closed as well. So I could come back at 4 o'clock if I'm still here, because this is my last day now. I'm flying back to the UK tomorrow. So and I've got an early start, so I've got to pack all my stuff up. So I don't want to be out too late. So it's the that's the gate. Let's see if that is it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. Well, if it is closed anyway. I'll have to get my sat nav out. But I just thought I'd give you a bit of an insight to what it's like here. Actually, I think this is the old town. Yeah, this is the old town. You can see the old, couple of the old shops there, the gelato shops. So restaurants, some clothes shops down there. In fact, I'm going to cross over and I'll walk down there and show you what it's like. Because I was heading over to this way anyway, the old town, but I think this is it. People queuing up there for the gelato. I've got to stay away from those. I've been eating them too much. I think I've put on about a stone since I've been here. We have a statue there in the centre of the road. Actually, it's San Antonio, and the basilica where I was going to go. That is the San Antonio Basilica, and it is supposed to be around here somewhere. But I'm going to have to get my sat nav out, my phone on the GPS thing. The old Triumph there, on the old Triumph motorcycle. I've had to put my hat on because I think I'm suffering from a bit of heat stroke or severe dehydration. So yeah, I think this area here, with all the flagstones and the piazza, I think this is the altar. Okay, so I've changed out the battery and put the new memory card in, so we're full up and raring to go again. So there is a museum down there, but I'm just going to have a walk around here at the moment. Again, there are lots of little side streets. This seems to be the main street here. You've got a market. Well, I'll say markets. They're the shops, and they've just put the stalls out the front. All the usual stuff: bags, scarves, hats, and all that sort of stuff. See them little bars over there. T-shirts, selling of t-shirts, souvenir t-shirts, souvenir bags. And apparently this area here, it's famous for its lemon growing, and they make like wine and drinks, different drinks out of it. And you could see that in the museum where I was earlier. When I went into the gardens around the back, it was, they got, well, there were lots of lemon trees. You know, those were not just grown for ornamentation, because of the amount of them. A shoe shop there. And at the bottom of this road, or this piazza, it's no road as such. I don't think cars come down here. Although you got that little dust wagon thing there. It's just meant for people to be walking down, really. Open all days. I don't know what this place is here. It says open all days. It ain't open now. There's a gelato bar there. I might get myself a drink very soon. Again, I have mentioned it before. It's not so prevalent here as it was in Naples, but that's what just reminded me. I smelled some smoke. I don't smoke, you see. So I've only have to get a small whiff of smoke, and it's not nice. And in Naples, especially in Naples, when you're on your sort of eating, they have these outside areas where there's people eating, and 90% of the people can be eating and smoking. I mean, not eating. Of course, they're all eating. I mean, smoking when they're eating. And if you're a non-smoker, well, it ain't good. See, we're not used to that in the UK. We don't sit on the sidewalks and eat. We don't get the weather to do that, really. So we're inside where people can't smoke. I'm just going to go to the end of this road here where the mountain is and see what's down there. See, there's a shop there that does excursions, day tours to Capri, the Amalfi Coast and Positano. If I was here for longer, I'd have probably tried one of those. But as it is, like I say, this is my last day. full day. Unfortunately, I have to leave tomorrow, going back home to the UK. I have to start out early, 8 o'clock in the morning, to travel from Sorrento back into Naples by train. Then I'll have to get a taxi once I get to Naples to Naples airport. My flight's it's around midday. Okay, so I had to just turn the camera off there. You see where on the other side of the road they've got a scaffold, and well, it's just wide enough to get one person through. So if you've got people coming both ways, well, I don't know what you're going to do then. So I had to just cross over. So there's a lot of people coming through. We wouldn't have fitted. We wouldn't have passed each other. You can't. It's all enclosed, so you can't step outside of it once you're in there. You can see you got the mountain face there, and it looks like they're all hotels down this side. There's a couple of shops at the bottom levels, cafes, I think. I just want to cross over and see what you can see. In fact, I can see from here, and I don't think there's much worth seeing, I'll be honest with you. It just looks like, I thought it might have been a little private beach or something. But yeah, it just looks like a load of trees. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Well, not that there's nothing, but I'll just turn the camera around so you can see it. So there's all hotels on the side of the mountain, and there is a road down there. Again, some more hotels. You can see the sea, and there you can see Mount Vesuvius. That's where I was yesterday, at Pompeii, very close to there. Let's have a walk back in the town, and I'll take you down some of the side streets and see what those are like. See, and you can see these brightly painted buildings here. If any of you have been to Old Town Phuket, or if you haven't and you want to see it, check my playlist out. There is a video there, Old Town Phuket, Old Phuket, and you can see the Sino Portuguese buildings, which look very similar to these buildings here. Okay, so we're back on the piazza, and I'm going to go down some of these, couple of these side streets, so you can see what it's like down there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I can see it, but I don't know if the camera will. The mountains just behind the buildings, and you can see the clouds. They're forming just around the top of the mountains there. And that looks like a new villa. It's quite new, actually. So there's a mixture here. You've got some of the, like if you see over here, look there, those are really old buildings. Some of the original ones, I would have thought. It looks like in the middle, they're developing it. They pulled them down probably, and they're going to develop into new apartments. You can see there on the photos. So you've got a mixture of both. There's some new developments here, and you've got the old buildings as well of the old town. There are lots of ATMs here, and you find that in when you're in a highly populated tourist area, there are lots of ATM cards, lots of need for them as well. Whereas the area where I'm staying, I struggled to find one. When I first got here 2 days ago, I struggled to find an ATM. What I had to do in the end was go inside a bank, and I could use it in there, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I could use it, but it did work. So if anybody will come, you can. If any one of you comes to Naples or Italy, you can go into the bank and use your debit card, or one of the generic type cards like the Starling, something like that. So I wasn't sure. I thought if you put it into one of their machines and it takes your card, then you could be stuck then. But I had to do. I got no choice. But fortunately, it worked. There was no problem, and I got my card back. A leather store there. I tell you what, they make some good leather garments here, jackets especially, that sort of stuff. It's nice soft leather as well. Good price. If you're in the market for a leather jacket or something like that. I was looking for these side streets when I came down here earlier on. I saw lots of them. I can't find them now. See, and they've got these small rubbish wagons collecting the rubbish pretty regularly. That's the second one I've seen in the last hour. So here's one of these side streets. Let's have a look down there and see what we've got down there. So these are like this is more like Naples, with the narrow streets, tall buildings, and now the cafes on the streets. So what I will stop for a drink somewhere down there, and then I'll see if I can find that San Antonio Basilica later on. And you've got there's all lots of streets. You've got like a little square here, and there's lots of side streets off them. Cafe, lots of cafes actually. And usually you'll find down these little alleys that there will be lots of local churches and cathedrals and that type of thing. We've got a bit of a queue here, struggling to get through. They don't let you come through, do they? I don't like to be rude, but if there's just enough space for one person to come through, if you let them through and you don't go forward yourself, they'll just keep coming through. You'll stand there all day. See, there's a small local church here, a cathedral. I'm not sure where it is, already fucking got in. I don't know. They're probably Lutheran. Oh, I think they're putting some sort of flooring down. Yeah, they might be putting a new flooring down. See, it's all rolled out there. Yeah. Okay. Perhaps we won't try that one. Look at all this. When you're not used to where you are, you could quite easily get lost. And I don't know my way around here. This is the first time I came into the city, to be honest, of Sorrento. Now Naples, on the other hand, I did start to get to find my way around. After 3 days, I could sort of navigate my way around it without using the GPS. See, that's what you've got. You've got the modern buildings, and then all of a sudden you just bump into something like this. There's our cathedral. See, there's the dome, the Duomo. You all have the dome. It's a bit on top of the roof there. And I don't know if it's open or not, or even what it is. Let's have a look. It is the Mostra Laboratorio. Oh, there's some exhibition of workshop inlaid woodwork. So there's some sort of exhibition in there. Okay, so this is San Antonio Square, I think it's called. There is a statue there of San Antonio, a cat taking a rest. It's a nice little picturesque square. Some cafes and shops, restaurants around the outside. And I'm not sure what that building is there. Those are probably holiday apartments. The thing is, it says it was supposed to open at 4 o'clock. The Basilica, which is that building there, is directly in front of us. And but it looks like the doors are closed. So I'm going to go over in a minute and ask them. But it does say it opens at 4 o'clock, so it's 10 past gone now. And let's have a look. Okay, so what it is, it's a mass, a celebration, and you're not allowed to visit when it's mass. I can hear them singing actually, just so I went up the steps there. But anyway, this is the Piazza San Antonio. So all this sort of area is dedicated to San Antonio, including the Basilica there. But unfortunately, today we can't go in. And that's why there's a lot of people. And you can see them here, look, they're all dressed up. They're all going to mass. And I've actually seen that on one of the other churches in the other side of the town. They put like a covering over the floor. There's lots of flowers there, and there's lots of people in suits, and the ladies are in full like evening gowns. And that's what it is, they're celebrating mass. So we can't go in there today. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to my apartment, basically, where it's on a train, where my apartment is, and there's a little area where I wanted to visit there, so I might just have a look around there before I go back to the hotel. believe it or not, it'll probably take about an hour. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to have a quick look around here, see what they've got down here. I've got a guy doing some little paintings there. And I've got to be careful because I'm not sure what time the trains stopped running. I wouldn't have thought it's yet. It's still fairly early. But I don't want to leave you too late. And so you can see how narrow these side streets are. They've got some cashmere scarves there, €15. Well, I suppose if it's genuine cashmere, that might be maybe that's a good buy. So getting a little bit crowded there. We've got through it. Leather goods store there. They've got leather shoes. Actually, they don't look bad shoes. Got some trainers. Leather trainers. No prices on them now. Oh, is there? 69, €70. I don't know. That's 60 quid, something like that. 65 quid, £65. A good price. Well, if they're genuine leather, it probably would be. It's not a bad price.
What was that? Oh, this one.
Okay, so I think I'm going to head back to the station. So I'm just going back in towards the town again now, and what it is, I won't want to go back. I'll be here all night, and I'll miss my train. So yeah, it's I'll be here looking around these side streets all night long, then I'll have a few drinks, and I'll be stuck here, miss my plane. Got a gelato shop there, selling the gelato. Not just yet, a bit too early for that, I think. Oops. Okay, so we've just come out of the old town now. It was getting a little bit crowded, to be honest. And a lot of, you're struggling to get through. So I'm just going to make my way back to the station. Well, the train's not too crowded. Shouldn't be this time of the day. Most people should have got home from work now, and well, let's hope it's not too busy. The last couple of days the trains have been heavy populated, and I've had to stand. Not just me, lots of people have had to stand for most, if not all, of the journey.
Ma dove sono?
Yeah, so this must be a Roman Catholic religious day. Because in this church here as well, you can see there's people going in there to celebrate Mass. So I think we go this way to get back to the station. Yes, I remember passing this shop here this morning. So it's worth coming to see the city, Sorrento city, and the old town. One day's probably enough though. So if you're in the area, Naples, it's close to Naples, on a train, or Castellamare, or any of those areas. Okay, so I'm back at Castellamare, just got off the train, and the trains, they seem to be getting worse. I thought it might have been better, but no, they're just getting worse. It's probably because it's Saturday evening, but the problem is not getting on, because you can get on or you can't get on. If there's not enough room to get on, well, you can't get on. What's happening is they're just piling in that tight. The problem then is getting off. So when the train stops, they don't stop for long, and people, they just won't move. Like I just got stuck, and they just wouldn't move out the way from me. You know, I'm saying I need to get off. They wouldn't move, so I almost had to end up. Well, I did have to pushing them out the way to get off the train. So that's a bit of a downside, really. There's the station there. Look, just behind me, Castellamare, and you've got the Funivia, the cable car station just up the top there, and there's the town into that way, and the beachfronts down there as well. There's a little area where I wanted to have a look, where I haven't been yet, so I may go down there. It's still early evening. I'm sort of unsure whether to go back to the hotel, have a bit of a rest, and then come back down, or just stay here and then go back up to the hotel about 9-10 o'clock. So I think what I'll do is have a bit of a walk down onto the front, and I'll take it from there. Okay, so yes, this is a guy I saw him at the station. He told me about this part. It's the first time I've been here. The part where I went down the other day must have been like the commercial area. They were all like barbers and banks, and you know, that sort of thing. And like so this is more of a sort of a town area, but this little square here. So there seems like there's lots of bars and restaurants, and that's what he said. That's what that guy said. He says all the restaurants are down here. So I must have been in the wrong part of town. No, they don't want to stop, thank you. You've got this statue there. And actually that's from the side. Let's have a look from the front, see what it says. Oh, and the Grand Cafe Napoli. So there's a big restaurant stroke cafe over there. Let's have a look at this. It says Al Caduti di Stabilia, 1915 to 1918. Okay, let's have a look over here. So like I say, I hadn't been to this part of the town before. It looks where like this is where all the tourists are, and the restaurants. I was sort of about a mile down the other side, and no wonder I couldn't find anything. Like I say, it was just all like commercial. No, I was looking for something at a restaurant, to be honest. That's what I was looking for. And it looks like there's I mean, they've got these. I forget what they call them now, these things, but it's all fenced off anyway. And there must be a tram that comes down here. You've got the tram lines, although I haven't seen one. Let's go and see if I can have a bit of a look down on the front. On the beach area. in the beach area. And this is what that guy said to me the other day, and I did notice this myself. It's good for walking, but there's not much of a beach, and I think there is a marina over there as well. Thanks for watching the video to the end. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please consider subscribing, like and share. Watch out for my other videos which will be coming out very soon, and bye for now.